But really, if you got a good shield, this boss is a joke. Hell, if you got the Black Knight shield, there's not much this boss can do. There. Did a little 2,000 damage combo there in the end. Anyways, he always drops the same thing, Demon's Catalyst. It's a pretty shitty weapon. Well, it's a catalyst, so of course, you know, it's for, you know, doing magic stuff, which we're not mages. I don't like being a sorcerer in this game. I like it in Dark Souls 2 though. In Dark Souls 2 it's okay. I mean, I still like playing clerics more than sorcerers, but they kind of nerfed clerics a lot in Dark Souls 2. I mean, we used to have 10 lightning spears on the normal one and 8 on the great lightning spear. Now we have like 5 normal lightning spears and like 3 great. It's shit. They nerfed us to fuck. Why? I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. In PvP, we weren't really that OP because it's not that hard to dodge a lightning spear. So technically we have 0 in PvP because it's so fucking easy to dodge. But in PvE we're kinda OP. I mean, you could kill the entire final boss with lightning spears. Anyways, here's a shortcut we're gonna unlock because it helps. Also, we have a lot of souls, so I'm gonna level up. And all those points going towards endurance. Why? Because look at my fucking health bar. That's good enough. That's good enough for NG plus 6. Yeah, we're gonna go back down here. And it's time for the next boss, Le Centipede Demon. So anyways, the Centipede Demon is a very weird boss. I don't know how to fight it. I just hit it and it eventually dies. I guess that's how you fight it. I mean, it's a weird boss, okay? You'll see. Like, most bosses in this game are pretty easy to hit. This boss is all above you. The only thing you can really hit is 2 legs, and if you got an overhead swing weapon, you can hit him. But yeah, there's the next boss. This area is pretty much a boss rush area, as you know, you get one boss, ceases discharge, then you run a little bit, and you get the next boss, and you get the next boss. This area is pretty much just a boss rush. A boss rush of a couple very easy enemies. However, this next boss can be a pain in the ass because the way the boss fight works. But you can summon Solaire for this. I'm not gonna though because I can't. I haven't talked to him. Do 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 do. That's the boss. Do you understand me now? He has 2 legs, and the rest of him is all in the air. Anyway, so the best way to fight him is immediately when the battle starts, run over here, jump over this. You'll take a little bit of damage, of course. The second one will hurt a lot more, though, so be prepared. You might want to heal if you don't have much health. Okay, run here, jump. It'll take a bunch of damage. This is the biggest area to fight him in, and you just wait for him to get over here. It might take him a little while, so just stand here with your shield ready. So he's probably, yeah, he's gonna use his ranged attack. Ow. I can block it, but it still causes knockback to me. Is this boss? Oh, he grabbed me. As you can see, the camera's kind of fucking up. This is one of those bosses that were not locking on could be helpful. When he jumps, roll away. This boss, however, doesn't have much health. And you can actually cut off the tail. And he's dead. As you can see, there is no real strategy. You just kind of hit him over and over. And anyways, he'll give you the orange shard ring, which is a must-have. Well, not really. You can actually get past this next point without using this, but you gotta do the shortcut. Anyways, it makes it so the lava doesn't, you know, eat your health. This next area is one of the worst areas in this place. Not because it's hard, but because... You remember how I said before that all those Capra demons were all copy-paste-ish, and that's really lazy? This area is 3 times worse. It's copy-paste haven. There's like 50 of the same enemy in here. And we're gonna be ignoring all of them. We're just gonna run past them. Because fighting them is really annoying. And not worth it at all. I don't think they can drop any items. They might be able to, I don't know. It's not worth it. So we're just gonna run past them. As you can see, those are enemies. Every single thing you see in there is an enemy. That's an enemy. This area is horrible. Look at that. Seriously, count them. I dare you. There's a lot of them. This area sucks. Well, I got souls. What the fuck? Something must have died. Hold on, I got stuck here. Yeah. There. Also, this area is really laggy because of all this goddamn light. What could have died that gave me souls? I'm trying to think. Oh god, don't tell me it's Sigma of Katarina that died. Because he's nearby. You can go up there if you want to, but there's just a couple items. That's about it. Also, this ring also gives a fire effect to your kick attack. Well, you can't really see it, but if you kick something, it'll start burning. Also, this guy gets mad. And you don't want that. Also, this is a bonfire. We're gonna be using this bonfire a lot, because you might not know, but the next boss is the worst boss in the game. Not because of the difficulty, but because, I've said it before, this game, if you die, it's your own fault. You weren't good enough. You did something wrong. It was your fault. This boss, if you die to it, it's not your fault. This boss is the biggest douche on planet fucking Earth. Okay? You don't need any armor for this boss. You don't need any weapons for this boss. You just need iron fucking reflexes and a fuck ton of luck, because this boss is a dickhole in a can. This is the worst boss I've ever fought. We're probably gonna die multiple times because of how dickish this boss is. So if I die, it's probably not because it was my fault. It was probably the boss's fault. And this is the only time I'll say that. Normally, the correct answer would be mad 'cause bad. If I get mad at this boss, it would be mad 'cause bullshit. Just so you guys know. This boss, all it does is knock you back. There's holes you can fall into in the entire arena. It's got attacks that are 99% undodgeable. giant AoE attacks. And you gotta run around the arena a bunch. You'll see how annoying this boss is. Also, you might think, oh, what about like a mage or a ranged character or something? Couldn't they cheese the boss? No. You need to do this boss melee. Well, you can do magic, but you still need to be in melee range. Also, we're about to get invaded again. But first, Dickhole McGee over here is gonna die. And then in about 4 seconds, actually less than 4 seconds, there he is. Welcome back. Oh, well, kinda suck. Seriously, Kirk, give up. Spike shield, yeah, I got it. So that is actually a pretty good shield, because you can fuck people with it sexually. These guys are also really annoying because they have an attack that always kills you. You can't survive it, I don't think. Chaos Fire Whip. Anyways, before we do this boss, we're gonna do some small things in this area. There's some items to pick up. There's a shortcut to unlock. But that's mostly it. These enemies are so boring. Oh, Sigmar's not here. Oh wait, I forgot to free Sigmar's daughter. That's why he's not here. Oh well. This area up here is a trap, so don't try to walk out and grab the items in there. Let me show you. There you go. Trap. And down there are enemies that insta-kill you if you land on top of them. At least I believe they insta-kill you, I'm not sure. Anyways, over here is the only respawning Titanite demon. So if you want to farm for Demon Titanite, now is the time. This guy is very annoying to kill because of the location he's in, but he's the only one that respawns, and he's not too far from a bonfire. There's a bonfire right over here. He does, however, have the most health of any of the Titanite demons, and I'm not gonna waste my time with him. They can also drop red Titanite slabs, in case you wanted some of those. Okay, there's a lizard right there, and I want to kill it. Come on, you lizard bitch. Yeah! Got him. Okay, so you see that glowing red thing over there? Well, it's one of these enemies, but it's a unique one. It never respawns if you kill it. And, well, it will fuck Solaire. It will face fuck Solaire, so you should probably take care of it. Anyways, sunlight metals. I don't know where it went though. Is this it? Is that the one? Yeah, there it was. Anyways, I'm gonna open the shortcut from this side. If you do this, Solaire won't die. As long as you kill that one that gives you the sunlight maggot. Fucking come back here, you. That's what you get. Really? Anyways, I'm gonna go and advance Solaire's storyline now, because now he won't die. And once we've done that, I'll level up again, and then we'll kill the next boss. Well, we'll attempt to. Over and over. Until we eventually get it. Because that boss is a dickhole. I really hope I can get the boss in the first try. I've never done it. I've never killed it on my first try. Seriously. People who do the never die challenge for this game have lost so many times to this boss. This boss in here has ended over hundreds of no death runs. And yes, it is possible to beat the game without dying. You can even get past Seath. Because you know that first time when you have to die to Seath, you can actually get past that. You gotta do a jump. That's really hard to do. Technically, it would count as a glitch because you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to actually die. But you can beat this game without ever dying. However, this next boss we need to kill is mandatory. Unless you want to, you know, play like the first version of this game, the unpatched version where you can literally skip every of the 4 bosses and beat this game in an hour. But that's not very fun. In fact, that's very, very boring. Also, we killed Kirk a bunch of times. Kill him 3 times in a row, and here's his armor. It's pretty cool because it's got a unique effect where if you wear the armor pieces, if you roll into someone, they take damage. Anyways, we're gonna upgrade our endurance once more. We're going to go to Chamber of the Princess. Yeah. We're going to Chamber of the Princess. And we're gonna go to the place where Solaire's been sitting for the past several hours. Also, remember, like I said, all fall damage in this game is percentage. You can survive this fall as long as you have a max of 10 HP. Seriously, every fall in this game is percentage damage. You can survive that fall with 10 HP. I've seen it done. People hacked and changed their HP to 10 and did that fall. Survived. Also, these enemies are now really easy to kill because of this weapon. This weapon makes every single enemy in the game easy to kill. In fact, I was gonna do the DLC because I got this weapon, but I'm not sure. Like, the DLC is really annoying, and I'm playing solo, and I don't know if I can actually do it, and I'm a big pussy because I won't fight it alone. I don't know, man. Dude, it's hard. Like, I could do the entire DLC, except for one boss. It's an optional boss in the DLC, but I'd feel bad not killing it. Therefore, I won't do any of the DLC. The boss is Calamite, the black fucking dragon. He's a dickhole. He's a fuckface. He's really annoying to kill. I'm really bad at killing him. And just because of that reason, I'm not doing DLC. Sorry. If you want to see someone do DLC, go watch OniNG.
Oh, you've been smooth. Anything you...
Come on. I want to talk to him again. It's fun.
You really...
I don't remember where he goes now. He might go to the Sunlight Altar. I'm gonna go check. Because I'm not quite sure where he goes. I think he goes to Sunlight Altar, then he goes down there. Oh, there's the dragon. We're probably never gonna kill him. Yeah, he goes here.
Forgive me, I did not... Where else might my son be? But I cannot give up. But when I peer at the sun up above, what if I am seen as a laughingstock? Well...
Oh well. So he says, where else shall I go? Tomb of the Giants, or Tomb of the Grave Lord is what he said. Or, Lost Izalith. Well, he went to Lost Izalith. And normally at this point, you'd be fucked. He'd be a fucking undead now, or, well, he is an undead, but he'd be a, well, a mindless zombie to the sunlight maggot on his head. But just because we killed that one sunlight maggot that had glowing red eyes, we'll be fine.